everyone, welcome back to Z Muses. I'm Zoe, and today I'm going to be doing a special video for you guys. I'm going to be giving you book recommendations based on your Greek godly parent. I have picked out a few of the gods and goddesses, and I will be recommending a couple books for each of them, and this will be really fun. So in no particular order, let's start with Hades. So if you're a child of Hades, you most likely are into probably books with possibly some death in it, or maybe some ruthless characters, zombies, reanimated skeletons maybe. So I would recommend for you The Perfect Escape by Suzanne Park. They go into, there's a lot of zombie type stuff in that. That one's a fun one. And I'd recommend the Six of Crows duology because it's pretty dark, but also, well, you know, lots of morally gray characters, and that one's really fun. So if you're a son or daughter of Hades, then those are a couple books that you would probably like. Now, if you're a son or daughter of Poseidon like me, you would probably like The Rest of the Story by Sarah Dessen. The lake is kind of a big plot point. It is a romance story, so if you're not into that, it might not be for you. Then there's The Siren, which is about, you know, sirens, which are also kind of a type of mythology, but water is a huge plot point in that one as well, since Poseidon is the god of the sea. Now Zeus, you know, Zeus, king of the sky and all that stuff. Well, there's a trilogy that would probably be perfect if you are a son of Zeus or daughter of Zeus, and that would be the Stormheart Trilogy, which is Roar, Rage, and Rain. Rain has not come out yet, but I will leave either a link down below or a tag up here, so that way you guys can check out my reviews for Roar and Rage. Those would be good ones for you because it has a lot to do with storms and kind of like stopping storms, and it's a really fun trilogy. Now Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, but mostly wisdom. We love her. I would recommend the Geekarella trilogy, which has some awesome main girl characters that are really smart, and you would not want to mess with them. most sons or daughters of Athena, you wouldn't want to mess with them. So that trilogy is definitely something you'll want to check out if you're into that. There's a lot of pop culture references also in there, so that is really cool. Now, what if you're a son or daughter of Apollo? You're probably into music. You like archery, possibly. You might be into The Kingdom of Back, which is about Mozart's sister, and music is a huge part of that. You might like Clap When You Land, which is completely in verse, and you know, Apollo loves a nice haiku. So, I don't know if there are actually haikus in there, but it's all in verse. And then another one that has a big plot point of music and is actually based on Greek mythology is Never Look Back by Lilian Rivera, and that one is a good one. Now if you're, well, technically, let's say you're a hunter of Artemis, because you know, we all know that Artemis doesn't have children. So I have one book series for you. The Witchlands series starts with Truth Witch and Wind Witch and Blood Witch, and Witch Shadow actually comes out February 2021. This is a great series that I really enjoy. It's got a lot of cool female characters that Artemis would definitely admire. So if you're a hunter of Artemis, or you feel like Artemis would be your godly parent, that would be a series for you. Now Hephaestus, good old Hephaestus. His kids are awesome, you know, they're super handy, can fix anything. So you might like the Lunar Chronicles, because in the first book, Cinder, main character, she's a mechanic and she's super into fixing things. And she's a cyborg, so that's pretty cool. And another thing, another series that you might like, it's a trilogy. It's Sky Without Stars is the first book, and you might like it because it has this kind of cool world where there's a lot of different like technology, but also technology is missing in a lot of places, and so it's really good. Now Aphrodite Aphrodite is the goddess of love, so she loves her a good romance book. So first off, I would recommend Lovely War, which is actually narrated by Aphrodite. Lovely War by Julie Berry. It's really good. It has romance, it has war, it's Lovely War. It's good. I also have a review on that on my channel too. And you also might like the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy, which is a super cute trilogy that Aphrodite would be rooting for the characters in that series. And then lastly, we have Hermes, and Hermes is the protector of pretty much any kind of traveler, also thieves, and he's also the god of medicine. No, he's not the god of medicine, that's Apollo. So if you're looking for one that has like kind of a thief main character, I'd recommend the False Prince trilogy. And the fourth book actually, which is starting a brand new trilogy, just came out recently, which I'm still waiting to read and I'm very excited about. I really enjoyed The False Prince. It's really cool. Sage is a thief, but you have to learn a lot more about him. And the second thing I would recommend for you is the Renegades trilogy, because the Renegades trilogy has a lot of like confusing things of whether or not the characters are like who's good and who's evil, and there's a lot of like conflicting things like that. So, and then Hermes would protect, you know, all of them because they're all like going on this journey. These are my recommendations for you for some of the gods and goddesses of Olympus, and this is all based mostly from Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson world because, well, I love him and his books, and kind of in honor of the Tower of Nero recently coming out, ending the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles. And if you're like me, having already read it and like being sad that all these characters have all grown up and kind of like gone off and done their thing, and this may be the last we see of them for a very long time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell so you know every time I post a new video, and follow me on Instagram at ZMuses. And please comment down below any video recommendations you have for me because I really need them, and I've been kind of burnt out trying to figure out new video ideas for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!